that treatment has to be earned. And like you said, it's in the
Yes.
confines of a relationship. So and that's part of the problem that goes back to we were doing these things for women unearned. We were doing it for strangers. Again, if you see a woman and a car broke down and we stop and change the tire, I don't know this woman for Adam. So that continuously happening, what does that create in a woman's psyche? That, okay, that I am better, I am worth this because I'm not going to do it for him. And I never see women do it for men, but men do it for me all the time. That creates this belief that I'm better. And if it happens over and over again, it becomes a full-fledged belief that that's what's supposed to happen. Just like rain falls from the sky every so often. That's what's supposed to happen. So it should happen, and it's guaranteed to happen. So when I pull over periodically, or a man pulls over periodically to change a woman's tire for no other reason but except that she's a woman, she begins to think that's what's supposed to happen when it continuously happens. It begins to happen when it happens the first few times. Okay, well, wait, I must be special. Something about me makes me special for them to do that. But then it becomes repetitive, and then it's inculcated in their mind. Then it moves from then I'm special to, first of all, narcissism. It goes higher to narcissism, that high self-esteem, narcissism, to what it's supposed to be. And when it's supposed to happen, when you don't do it, you are wrong. You are a bad person. You are not a nice guy. Something is wrong with you. So that's what happens. And again, when it becomes supposed to and you don't do it, you're in essence breaking the law. So therefore, it has to become a law. So they make it law that this was supposed to happen. That's why you hear women say, and they say, well, men's supposed to be the providers. I don't know where they got that from. The only thing I can possibly think they got it from is from Scripture, where the Scripture says a man, no, let me correct it, I'm sorry. A husband is supposed to provide for his family, and his family consists of wife and children. But these women aren't marrying these men. I just proved that. These women are they're having children by them, unfortunately, but they're not having a family with these men. These men aren't their husbands. This woman is not their wife. So I have no obligation to provide for a woman that, I don't know, I changed a tire, we're having a relationship, something like that. If they want to use that, then they need to follow correctly. Husbands only provide for their families. And the only reason why a husband provides for the family, which consists of wife and children, it doesn't say provide for the wife. If you show me a scripture, I'll give you $1 million. There's no scripture in the Bible that says a man, let alone a husband, let alone a man, supposed to provide for a woman. It says a husband, not a man, a husband supposed to provide for their family, which a family consists of father, mother, children, those three. So the husband supposed to provide for those three, the family. Anything other than that is a torture or twisting of Scripture. So I don't know where they get this idea that men supposed to provide for women. I have no idea. But on the flip side, there is no what women supposed to do for men. They won't say this, but their idea is that, okay, we having sex with you. So in essence, what that is prostitution, and the Scripture doesn't support prostitution. But anyway, in order to fix this, we have to undo what we did. Again, we got to take our jackets up off the puddle so they can walk over it. Don't let them walk through the puddle. So they realize that their high self-esteem, their high value of themselves, which is tantamount to narcissism, will come back to a healthy self-esteem. Yes, I'm a person, I'm an individual with worth, but because I'm a woman, he's not going to put his jacket down over the puddle. He's not going to pull over and change the tire. He's not going to see my car broken down and I pull up my pants leg and he stops. That's not going to happen anymore. That's what needs to happen. Once they see, one, that we're not going to do these things simply because they're women, we'll do these things because they're human, maybe, but all these things need to be done because they earn them. And how they earn them is by being women of integrity.